What's up, guys? Welcome to the studio, also known as my kitchen. It's that time of year, it's dead of winter here, and I'm learning to ice fish, learning to fly fish, just freezing my butt off in the river or on the ice every weekend, and I'm getting a lot more skunks than I'd like to admit. So it's got me dreaming about spring and summer and fishing from my kayak, catching smallmouth, largemouth, crappie, and maybe you're that way too. And so I'm excited to catch some smallmouth, and so I wanted to share my 3 favorite smallmouth lures. If you have a favorite smallmouth lure, let me know about it. Go ahead and comment that down in the comment section. And while you're at it, subscribe if you haven't yet. But yeah, I'd love to hear your favorite smallmouth lure. Here are my top 3. Number 1, this is a super affordable lure. It is the Strike King Bitsy bug. I have a 1/4 ounce here. I love the blue and black. These things are great for bouncing off the rocks. They're gonna catch you decent sized smallmouth. Some people use trailers for them. I don't even really feel the need to use a trailer. I love fishing this in the river specifically. Kind of imitates a creature or craw crawling through the rocks. And so this is a great lure. Again, it's affordable, a lot more affordable than most jigs, just a couple bucks, and there are tons of colors and weights to choose from. Number 2, this is a Rebel Deep Wee R. So it's a crankbait. It's pretty small. It's about 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches, and it dives deep. I love fishing this for smallmouth, especially again along the rocks. We have a lot of reservoirs here in Idaho that I fish, and so this is great just running off the edge of the rocks. I like this color because it looks kind of like a crayfish. It's a little lighter than most of our crawdads here, but I like it. I've actually caught my personal best smallmouth on this lure, so highly recommend this guy. You can get it for a few bucks at Walmart. Again, super affordable lure. And finally, last but not least, my number 1, numero uno favorite smallmouth bait / lure is the ZMan TRD Finesse Ned Rig. I love this thing. It's great. So you could probably get cheaper versions of this. I know like Cabela's and Bass Pro make a cheaper version, but I do not recommend it. These things last forever. Like, you can catch fish after fish after fish, and they're tough as nails. When one, after 10 plus fish finally starts to break down, I just flip it around and use the other side. The great thing about these is too, they float. And so when your little Ned Rig head is on the bottom, instead of it just laying flat on the bottom, that little jig sticks straight up and has a high profile for smallmouth to see. This is personally my favorite lure for when I'm taking somebody for the first time. If I'm taking, I don't know, a middle school student or a high school student who maybe hasn't done a lot of fishing, I love using these things because they always catch fish. It's the ultimate skunk breaker. So those are my top 3. Like this video, subscribe if you're also looking forward to getting out on the water, maybe in a kayak or just in warmer weather and tired of freezing your butt off. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a great day. Tight lines.